Back outside here at Breaking News, we now know the 14 men and women who will decide the fate of Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan. A jury late this afternoon seated in this historic trial right here in downtown Milwaukee. Dugan is charged with helping an undocumented immigrant escape from ICE agents.
Judge, how do you feel going into Monday?
So right here, you can see the judge not answering any questions as she left the federal courthouse late this afternoon. Lawyers on both sides wanted jury selection to be done by the end of this week, so opening statements could start on Monday. They were able to meet that goal, rather beat that goal. We have a team of reporters covering this historic case. We begin, though, with 12 News political director Matt Smith, who's with us out here tonight. Matt, what do we know about the juries, or really the members of this jury at this point in time?
Coming down in just the last couple of hours, Blake, 9 men, 5 women, all appearing to be white, selected tonight for this jury. And some drama inside the federal courthouse today. The lawyers had been questioning potential jurors in private, but in the middle of the day, the judge hearing this case changing course, allowing juror questions about politics and immigration to be made public.
Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan arriving for day one of jury selection Thursday morning as dozens of potential jurors filled the inside of the federal courthouse, where cameras aren't allowed for the start of the high-profile trial receiving nationwide attention. U.S. District Judge Lynn Edelman starting the day asking the entire group of potential jurors a series of questions, all aimed at finding a fair jury. Judge Dugan and her legal team and federal prosecutors all watching along. The questions ranging from are you hard of hearing to have you ever been to the Milwaukee County Courthouse to scheduling conflicts next week and into Christmas. But then Judge Edelman and attorneys started questioning individual jurors in the judge's chambers in private, a move backed by both the defense and prosecution, citing concerns about honest answers and finding an impartial jury in the high-stakes and highly political trial involving immigration and deportations. Several media outlets, including Hearst Television, which owned WISN 12, and Gannett, the parent company of the Journal-Sentinel, formally objected. After a hearing, the judge reversing that decision. Judge Edelman then allowing in-house audio feeds to reporters to report on the process, still to the objection of the defense and prosecution.
As we're back out here live outside the federal courthouse now, really a stunning moment there that happened inside the courthouse today. Matt, you mentioned both the defense and the prosecution wanted to keep the questioning secret.
A major high-profile trial, Blake, as we've discussed. There are concerns that potential jurors would not be fully honest and truthful if their answers were public. Some of those questions today inside that we were able to hear. Views on immigration, views on deportation, ICE, very hot-button political issues, as tonight now a jury is seated and sworn in.